be a movie star. That's my dream. But I'm finding out Hollywood is not what you think it's about. It's not about talent. It's about sex appeal. It's part of my game I got to work on. Got to be in shape to be a movie star.
Comedian Aries Spears back in town for shows at the Arlington Improv. Thank you so much for coming in.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Good.
It's amazing to think that you've been doing stand-up, what, since you were 14 years old? I mean, in front of people?
26 years. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Kind of got like a Michael Jackson start kind of going.
Yeah.
You know.
do you still feel like you're learning how to do the job?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't think you ever truly master this. I think you just constantly evolve and trying to pick something up new and get better than you were last year.
And every audience is a little bit different. I'm sure one thing you do learn is really how to read them, right, or take their temperature.
You know, they're different, but they're the same. You know, it's like when you've done this long enough and you've been everywhere, you come up across some of the same things over and over. You know, there's always the one guy who's too drunk and he thinks he's a comedian, so you got to deal with him. And, you know, there's the sassy women at the bachelorette party, and you got to deal with them. So it's different, but it's the same.
You are quite a remarkable voice artist. I mean, your impressions are amazingly diverse.
Thank you.
And for you, though, capturing someone's essence is not something you necessarily have to work on for weeks and months. I mean, you're saying somebody comes to you pretty quick?
Yeah, it's like music. It's like everybody's voice is a note, a tone, an inflection. So it's like having an ear for music where I can hear someone, and if I can capture the note, their octave, you either have it or you don't.
Shaquille O'Neal is become a friend.
Yeah, I've known Shaq for a long time. A good guy, a lot of fun. He loves when I do the impression, so it's pretty cool.
He's good with it.
Yeah.
Your first meeting years ago with Eddie Murphy.
It wasn't even a meeting. I saw him at a nightclub, and I just. You know, Eddie's cool, man. He just had his shades on in a dark nightclub, and I saw him, and I was just like, "Oh my God, yeah." And he looked at me. He was like, "He's a brother from Def Comedy Jam, man. Pretty funny." Yeah, so it was quick, and I was like a little schoolgirl, man. Yeah.
You know what? One thing about this job I have is you do get to talk to some really interesting people. One interview one dream interview for me would be Al Pacino. I always wondered what he'd be like at this time of the
Oh, you know, Al's good. You know, anything you ask, he'll answer. Just ask the question, he'll get right to it.
Yes, indeed. All right, well, Aries Spears, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, man.
Just a small sample.
Real smidget of a sample.
Of the different personas who will appear at the Improv. Aries Spears at the club tonight through Sunday. We've got a link for tickets and his website as well, fox4news.com.